We have some breaking developments now after an attack at a theater being used as a bomb shelter. Crews desperately searching through that rubble for survivors as Russian airstrikes intensify in Mariupol. Correspondent Robert Sherman is live in Poland near the Ukraine border. So, Robert, tell us, what do we know right now?
Put simply, Nicole, some of the most gut-wrenching images of this whole war have been coming out of Mariupol. We first want to show you this video, which shows that theater that was bombed yesterday. Most notably, that's the theater that had the word children written in Russian outside of it. Regardless, it was still hit. The Ukrainians said that there were about 500 people inside of that theater, and you could see from that video it has been totally flattened. That said, we have seen reports surfacing which suggest that there have been survivors, but we emphasize that NewsNation has not been able to independently confirm that at this time. The images that you're seeing coming out of Mariupol are those of desperation. We want you to look at this video now. This is the line of cars of people who are trying to get out of Mariupol. The city is quite literally being starved to death. Ukrainians say that the people there, they don't have power, they don't have water, they don't have food, supplies are running slim. The Red Cross is demanding that supply caravans be admitted to the city. Listen to this.
Allow humanitarian aid in, but parties are obliged under international humanitarian law to ensure people under their control have access to assistance or to allow aid in.
And Mariupol has not been the only city that's been bearing the brunt of these attacks. We've also seen Kharkiv and Kyiv, the capital. That's where President Vladimir Zelensky was today as he was talking with some of his citizens who were victims of those bombings and ended up being hospitalized. Despite everything that we've seen, the attacks in Mariupol, the total warfare, the bombings, the air raids, the Ukrainian government emphasizes they are not backing down. They intend to dig their heels into the soil and fight until the very end. Nicole?
Hey, Robert, we certainly appreciate your reporting. We'll check back with you at the bottom of the hour. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.